TV, honey, yes, God, I'm here, I'm queer, I'm trying to be everywhere. Make sure you're liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. Hit the bell. That way you're updated every time Yes Bitch TV is bringing the good shit, honey, yes, God. I know what the fuck I said. I know I said I wasn't reviewing this shit until the reunion aired. Okay, I know, but a bitch can renege. And the reason I had second thoughts is because, you know, it's gay, it's black, it's independent. I see the mission, I see the vision. I definitely, I want to be supportive of that. And, you know, after looking at the OMS page, one of the producers on the show, and looking at the description of what OMS is, it's basically a collective think tank of black entrepreneurs that are in the production field, whether it be directing, producing, or writing. I just found that very interesting, and that's a movement I definitely want to support. Again, we don't see a lot of us in mainstream media or networks. We don't even have our own network anymore like that at all. Logo, I guess, was at one point, but I don't think that's black. I don't think it's gay anymore, and I don't think it's owned by us any fucking more. So ever since Noah's Ark, girl, we haven't had nothing to look to. So now we have these other platforms that we look to see us. So whether we like it, whether we give good reviews on it or not, we still have to support the shit. Because at the end of the day, they've been marginalizing young gay black men, or just gay black men, period, for fucking eons, bitch. So let's support the shit in hopes that one day this movement will give us access to mainstream, as we rightfully deserve. Because think about it, these girls on these reality TVs are taking all the gay shit, using it, acting like it's theirs, and bitch, we don't get motherfucking credit for the shit, but they can use our shit on their motherfucking platforms. So instead of us looking at us through females, motherfucker, you know what I mean? Let's look at us through us, okay? Support the shit. So, and another reason I wasn't going to continue is because I speak very opinionated. I know I come off very harsh. I'm not the only YouTuber that does that in my reviews. And it seems like that some of these cast members, Corday especially, let's keep it real, they have an issue with criticism. They have an issue with people speaking negatively about them. So they get in the comments and they start going the fuck away, bitch. They start going the fuck away. Hey, I'm all down for defending yourself, but let's be real here. If you have 4 people saying something about you, okay, there may be some hating ass bitches. But if you have half of all of the motherfucking viewers and subscribers saying the same thing about you, then guess what, bitch? It's probably true. And you may need to look in that good old mirror, bitch, and instead of having delusions of grandeur and motherfucking narcissistic attitudes towards your motherfucking self, bitch, it'd be good to take some notes. That way you can start working on motherfucking a different type of you, okay? We'll get into that in just a second. So, yeah, these girls, they don't know how to take constructive criticism. They don't know how to take negative comments. They just go left. So I didn't want to add to the already mental instability these motherfuckers have shown us, okay? But I figured, bitch, we on episode 8. Might as well follow through to the end, bitch, okay? And let's pray for a good season 2. Season 1 was good. Let's pray for season 2 to being much better and progressed, okay? Now, G-Status ATL Hustle, episode 8, part 1, bitch. Okay, the first scene is long as fuck. And basically we have Tremel and we have Corday at some gym. The gym was heavily promoted by the show. That was one thing I did like to see. If you're going to utilize my shit to film, at least give me a shout out. And as these shows normally do, they do give great marketing shout outs, everything throughout the fucking scene. So good for that, man. Hopefully motherfucking membership increase, girl, okay? Corday was not boxing. That's not boxing. I used to box as a teenager. That's definitely nowhere near boxing. That's just something to show us. I think this whole fight thing, the whole gym atmosphere, was supposed to be a play on, like, oh, we're gearing up for war, bitch, after the previous episode, as it ended with him arguing with the whole fucking, you know, room, basically. We're talking about DMs now. Honestly, at this point, who gives a fuck about the DMs? Because all we know as the viewers, we know 2 things are motherfucking for sure, bitch. 2 things are sure. Contact was made, and both of y'all wanted to fuck. Both parties agreed that those two things actually took place. Okay? Contact was made and both of y'all wanted to fuck. Now, I want to talk real quick on this. Can we stop acting as if none of these girls knew who Sherrod was? Like they never watched one of those pornos before? Because Sherrod was in a lot. And not for no little bit of time period. He was in there for a little while. I've seen him in a lot of different videos. So I know if me seeing this way before he was even featured on the show, I'm quite sure before filming actually started and you guys kind of got to know who was going to be on the show, you did your due diligence. I'm very sure. So can we stop with this notion that nobody knew what the fuck Sherrod did? Okay? Now, let's get into this really quickly. The downplaying, the belittling, the mutilation in your conversation when you're talking about Sherrod Corday, it's so disgusting. The fact that another human being can talk about another human being the way that you did and the way that Tremel chimed his ass and talking about cum dumps and stuff like that, like this man is a walking glory hole. How dare you be that disrespectful when both of you also partake in the sex worker field? You are selling sex. You are marketing yourselves as sex symbols to gain the attention of viewers, supporters, and people who are going to potentially purchase and buy into your products. Let's be honest here. Sherrod just has the fucking bravery to go further with the shit to get the almighty dollar. Everyone has a different situation. Everyone has a different starting point in life. So how fucking dare you ridicule and try to motherfucking mutilate this boy's reputation? Now, if Sherrod was smart, I would seek legal counsel. And I would see if you have grounds for defamation of character lawsuit. Because the words, like these boys are trying to tear you the fuck down. There's no doubt about it. And it's on some real hateful, sick shit at this point. It's not even just like petty shade anymore. This transcends that. This is going into the realm of like some real like fuck you type shit. And in the world I come from, bitches get their motherfucking ass whooped for trying to slander the doll's name through the mud like that. But whatever. I think Sherrod's a strong girl and she can handle it. Thus far, she's proven that she kind of can. These other girls are just evil as fuck. So again, we don't care about the DMs no more. Let's be honest here again. Speaking of the sex worker situation, Tremel, you're selling sex in the second scene. You're putting on a facade as if you are a real trade girl. No, you are not. You are a dainty queen like the rest of us, honey, okay? Like, girl, no ma'am. You hold tea like this. Nothing wrong with that. You are putting on a facade to sell yourself to the camera because you want to entrap the viewers. You want to entrap people. You are selling sex, girl. So you're part of that motherfucking field as well. So let us stop downplaying Sherrod for that. Both of y'all need to shut the fuck up. Because both of you guys are sex workers, and so to speak, in a way. Okay? Now... These girls are they just think they're high and mighty. Delusions of grandeur are real as a motherfucker in this episode, y'all. Like, serious as fuck. It's borderline, like, narcissistic than a motherfucker. These girls need to be seen by a psychiatrist because you would swear if they sliced open their motherfucking arms, blood would pour out, gold, peasants would be drinking it, thinking they would get safe passage into the heaven. No God, honey. These girls think that they are the first, the last, the bright and morning star, honey. They think they're Alpha, the Omega, honey. No, God. They think that they have walked with Jesus down to the crucifixion. Rose 3 days later. No, God, girl. These girls think they're highly themselves. Look here. I have no fucking problem with self-esteem. That's what it's there for. Having confidence, having pep in your step, bitch. I am all for loving your motherfucking self. But when it turns into delusions of motherfucking grandeur, we have a problem. We have a problem. Now, what else are we talking about here? Corday meeting up with his mentor and not really paying the fuck attention to what his mentor is trying to mentor to his motherfucking ass. How are you going to overtalk this guy who obviously is seasoned in the game and you're looking to him for advice? You're showing his fucking accolades, which means in some way you want to be almost like him. So shut the fuck up and pay attention, bitch. Okay? We know you like to hear yourself talk, girl. That's okay. But shut the fuck up and learn something. Now, we're being introduced to Corday's assistant that he met at a bar. I guess he was doing a show whatever. This assistant looks like a runaway from a girl's home or a correction facility, or maybe she thought she was trying out for Orange is the New Black the next season. I don't fucking know. But I have a problem with someone presenting themselves in what's supposed to be a professional meeting, and you are dressed like inmate 9437. No, God, girl. Like, what the fuck? And I'm thinking, and no real shade to you, honey, because maybe you weren't expecting to be put on the spot like that. But Corday, if you knew you were going to bring this boy out here like that, then you need to make sure you go in your closet and put this bitch on some clothes. Because we don't need the outfit that Bond was granted, bail was granted on, honey, okay? I'm just saying, honey, like, that was no fucking bueno, honey. I don't see how I would not be caught dead on somebody's camera looking like I'm trying to hide ketchup stains with this raggedy-ass sweater on, okay? But, girl, you may have been put on the spot, so no real shade to you, honey, okay? The conversation amongst the three was really stupid. You have someone who obviously is a veteran of the game trying to give you advice, and both of you are trying to put your 2 cents in. You're trying to get where he is. So shut the fuck up. Plain and simple. Like, and it just is what it is. I've heard things on the sideline about this man. I don't know for those accusations to be substantiated, but for now they're allegations, and I will not speak on the things that I heard, because again, I don't know that to be true. I don't know who this man is. God bless. Now, True Find, the end scene, we're going to be seeing him reluctantly. You know, we did say he wasn't part of it no more, but we still will see him in scenes. Shout out to Hermit TV Junkie, Hermit TV, for keeping a bitch up to date on what's going on, girl. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have known the tea that was being slung around the G-Status ATL fan page, girl. Apparently, the girls are at war. Corday, Tramel's trying to backpedal and pussy pop, so he has a whole speech on there about how he wants to just be nice to the girls and all that other shit. Y'all make sure to go check it out, girl, and get in the tea. Melange Da is around here letting the girls know that her and friend saw Tramel and Corday out and about in public, girl, and had the girls running for the motherfucking hills, bitch. Make sure y'all go check that out. Corday did not deny it. He actually confirmed that the situation did take place. So make sure y'all go check that out. So, girl, like, what is the fucking tea? This is what I'm telling y'all. These girls don't know how to take the things that are being said about them. And then when you get on these platforms, start talking about your fellow cast members that way, you may have a bitch crazy enough like Melange Da and friend to run up on your motherfucking ass in public, and then got you hoes running for the motherfucking hills. Talking about, I got lawyers to handle that, girl. No, God, girl. No, God. No, God. We're not believing any of that, Corday. We appreciate that you love yourself, girl. We have nothing wrong with that at all. But when you start talking about yourself in the third person, girl, and we have receipts, because every comment that you've made trying to defend this raggedy-ass character that you say that is not you, but again, we give what was given to us, bitch. And I love that you love yourself, but I think you need to take a step back, honey, and do some real self-evaluation. If you have 1,000 fuckers commenting the same thing, that's different than 4 possible haters, honey. Obviously, it's true. There's some truth to this. So get it together, girl, because you got these girls chasing y'all down the motherfucking the aisles, bitch. Running for your life and shit, honey. Like, this shit's very real. And again, this has to be a scam in a way. Let's think about this, y'all. Look at the history of reality television. The people that last the longest are the nasty, evil, vindictive bitches who like to create the shock and awe moments between the cast. We will be talking about these motherfuckers more than the good shit that actually happens in the fucking show. Look at what I'm doing now. This whole fucking review's been about Corday's sorry ass. Everything else is talked about. It may be a negative, but a view is a view, right? Motherfuckers get that. So maybe this is a scam, y'all, to create longevity in the game. Maybe this is a motherfucking scam. Because if there's a bitch really roaming the earth, living in this delusional alternate reality that Corday lives in, I'm scared. I'm scared as fuck. I'm scared as fuck. Call the white coats. Strap this bitch to a chair. Take this bitch to the motherfucking gates, honey, because something is wrong with this motherfucker. Child. It just is what it is. I'm glad y'all sticked with me. I'm glad that I sticked with me. Shit. Because I love the show, and I just, you know, we see things like this, and of course, we have a lot of fucking shit to say. And again, maybe that's the plan. This will create conversation. We'll, even if it's negative. And let's be honest here, we're all gonna secretly watch the shit just to catch up on the fucking tea and the shade, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. Whether we like it, whether we love it, these children are being talked about regardless. That creates publicity, and free publicity, might I add. So, on a marketing strategy, there's nothing wrong with it. But if these people are really feeling this way in their personal lives, they need fucking help. Because to walk this earth with that kind of high and mighty attitude, that God complex, so to speak, girl, you're walking on a very fucking fine line, bitch. Let me know what y'all think, honey. I can't wait to see what episode 8 part 2 holds. We'll see. You guys have a good night. Bye. And one more motherfucking thing really quickly that I forgot to touch on. Corday, you said you had a physical addiction, which is just another fancy word. You're trying to put something cute on the fact that it's a sex addiction, okay? A sex addiction, which implies your body count has to be through the motherfucking roof in order for your extracurricular activities to be labeled a sex addiction. So for you to come at Sherrod for something he does as a profession and gets paid for, something that is taxable income, bitch, you have a lot of motherfucking nerve. You would think that you would be a little bit more supportive of his cause versus you trying to slander his name through the motherfucking mud. So while you're over here telling him that he should be getting tested, hopefully you're the one getting motherfucking tested. Because for you to be labeled a sex addict, guess what, bitch? That means you had to do the run motherfucking through, bitch. The run, Forrest, run. No, Jenny. Life is like a box of chocolates. No, God, honey. That's all the fuck I'm saying. That's all the fuck I'm saying. It's like the pot calling the kettle black. You are a double standard. You're a walking hypocrite. And, yeah, get it the motherfucking together, girl. Get it the motherfucking together. I know I came, saw, and conquered on your motherfucking ass. And you know what? It's well deserved. It's well motherfucking deserved. I no longer feel sorry for any of this shit at all. Because it's just what you're giving is so fucking horrible. I just can't. I don't like fucking double standards. I don't like it. Because you make something sound sweeter doesn't mean the situation is any fucking different. You can put as much icing on that fucking nasty ass cake all the fuck you want to, bitch. The cake is still fucking nasty. Let's keep it real, bitch. So, you know what? Get your life together, honey, and stop trying to talk about other people and what the fuck they do for a living. Because, again, at least he's getting paid for his motherfucking services, bitch. Okay? Bye.